Hi, I'm Katie Nobles.
And I'm disability attorney Michael Leiner.
And you're watching The Bottom Line. Today's topic, juvenile arthritis and disability benefits. Michael, we were chatting a little bit about this. July is Juvenile Arthritis Awareness Month. So we're posting a lot of information about juvenile arthritis and disability benefits. But why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Can someone with this condition get approved?
Yeah, so absolutely. We have a lot of clients who have juvenile arthritis. They also have a lot of other conditions that are very often found to go hand in hand along with juvenile arthritis. For example, Crohn's disease is something that oftentimes when I have a client who has juvenile arthritis, they also have a Crohn's diagnosis. Now, you absolutely can receive disability benefits even just with a juvenile arthritis diagnosis. And you don't have to be a juvenile, you can receive it as an adult. What it really is going to depend on is how strong the documentation from your doctor is about limitations in your joints, the areas where you're most affected. So your hands, your elbows, your knees, the parts of your body that aren't working the way that they were intended to as a result of your diagnosis, making sure that your doctors are doing things like tender point exams and they're checking for any issues with like crepitus or weakness that you might have. But those tests being done on a consistent basis, documented in your medical records, and put in a package for Social Security can absolutely result in somebody being awarded disability.
And it's the diagnosis, it's the records, but it's also continuing to treat with your doctors throughout.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's not just the diagnosis. Social Security wants to know when somebody is receiving the treatment that's appropriate for their condition, would they still be unable to work?
Absolutely. All right, Michael, well, thank you so much for that information. If you'd like more on this or anything else, go ahead and visit our website. That is linerlegal.com.